one point, you guys were able to cut it all the way back.
Yeah, again, we got down early. You know, we're down 10 points before you know it to start the game. And then, you know, when we got down there in that third quarter, somewhere in the fourth, we made a run. But again, we turned the ball over. We had 21 turnovers, 22 turnovers that led to their 26 points. And on top of it, we really worked the glass tonight, but we couldn't convert. We were 1 for 13 on our second chance points. So again, man, you know, had we converted some of those second chance opportunities, not turned the ball over as much, then they wouldn't have had as many fast break points. And that was a big point of emphasis coming into this game. Don't turn it over, limit your turnovers, and keep them out of transition.
Obviously, LeBron in that first quarter, can you just talk about just having more court presence?
Yeah, mainly, again, we turned the ball over and he's gone. I mean, he's a combination of a tight end, wide receiver, running back, and once he gets 2 or 3 steps on you, so that's why you got to take care of the ball. We did a little bit better job of that during certain stretches of the game, and then we climbed back in it, but then we went back to, you know, making care of his turnovers. So, again, they did a good job of kind of, you know, trapping our pick and rolls. Our spacing wasn't as good as it was last night, but then we started running some continuity stuff and got some shots. But again, we can't live on shooting 33%, 38% from the field every night.
Avery, did you feel like the turning point tonight was when Brooks, you know, had a chance to cut it to 8? LeBron comes out of nowhere, hits the ball in the backboard. Vadier hits the 3 on the other end.
Yeah, we had a couple of them, and I thought that could have been a borderline goaltend. But he does that a lot. You know, you see it a lot on the highlights where he comes from behind out of nowhere and blocks shots, and that was a big swing. But again, we had a couple of swings tonight. You know, we get down by 13, and we're making a run, and something doesn't go our way. But again, on a back-to-back night, our guys really battled. They left it all out on the floor. You can see we were close in the rebound game. We didn't shoot it as well from 3, and we had some wide-open looks tonight that just didn't go down for us. But we just didn't take care of the ball. We had a couple of steals. We had 14 steals, which is pretty good for our team.
Did you have a chance to talk to Brooke today, and what did you see from him? And
yeah, Brooke came into my office before the game, and we spent a few minutes talking, and he's in good spirits. And again, his rehab is going good. I don't want to say he's ahead of schedule, but he's right on schedule. And again, we're looking forward to seeing him again on Monday. I think he's going to work out after our shoot-around. And hopefully when we come back from this West Coast trip, play a few more home games, hopefully he'll at some point be able to travel with us so I can have him around and he can spend some more time with his teammates.
It was frustrating after you guys finally get going in the 3-point range last night to struggle again tonight.
Yeah, it is, but again, we want our 3-point shooters to keep on shooting. That's a big weapon for us, especially without Lopez not having, you know, a post-up game. So we need our guys to penetrate and pass and take a look at their shots. And, you know, our guys can make threes. I think at some point, hopefully by the, you know, middle, end of January, early February, we'll really be a good 3-point shooting team on a consistent basis. Okay? All right.
I don't know what the outcome wasn't quite what you wanted, but in the third quarter, you guys really went on a nice run. Can you just talk about what you guys were able to do to kind of get the momentum shifted?
Made some shots, got some stops. You know, third quarter was probably the only good quarter we had. You know, it's a good team. Good team we played against.
The fact that you were 24 down and were able to cut it all the way down to 9, just thoughts on that?
Didn't win. I'm used to playing on teams where you take away, you don't take away good stuff and losses. You win. So you got to figure out ways to win.
Getting off to a faster start would help. Can you just kind of talk about just the slow start again, finding yourself down 10-0?
Offense sucks. It's not very good right now. We're not playing good. We're not shooting good. I'm not shooting good. Turning the ball over. So you play a team like the Heat, where you turn the ball over, they're going to convert, and they're going to get up 20 points on you early.
obviously frustration setting in when you say it sucks. Is this because you're not able to convert, or because you don't like the offense itself?
No, I like the offense. I like the system. I just think we're not executing good. We're not finishing. We're not hitting shots. Messing up plays. We're not in the right spots. Yesterday we were. Today we weren't. That's night and day from where we were yesterday. But a lot of us, we play good defense.
What was the biggest difference in the three-point shooting specifically between yesterday and today?
We made more yesterday.
What about finding your stroke?
About it. Great.
How's that going to happen?
I don't know.
Deron, how do you guys, obviously it's tough when you're out there, how do you guys keep focused when you're actually on the court? Because obviously the frustration we see now.
You got to play. You can get frustrated at times, but you got to play. We cut the lead down. We still had a chance right there in the fourth. We had it to 10. Just couldn't convert, couldn't make plays, and couldn't get stops.
Can you guys forget this one and move on to Monday? No, you don't have to.
We have to. That's the nature of this business. Make loss, you got to move on.
You said yesterday you want to play this game to kind of see where you're at.
We need a lot of work, but we haven't had many practices. They're definitely a better team now. So
when you look at the schedule for next week, obviously you get to practice a couple times. Do you feel like a break is coming at the right time for you guys?
Yeah, hopefully. We know this. We know this first part of the schedule is gonna be tough. We know our December and January is gonna be tough. Most of our games are on the road and not much practice time. So we'll definitely help to get a couple practices in.
All right, thanks.
Don't want you to get in trouble.
Anthony, for you guys, what was just the biggest thing was yesterday? You guys were on fire from three-point range. Obviously, the Miami Heat took notice of that.
They're a better defensive team, obviously. They planned for that. Probably saw us last night before scouting. They kind of zoned up on Deron. Made it harder for him to get the ball across. Had a great game, though. I think he's doing a better job of getting the ball in the pick and roll, getting to the weak side. So they tried to take away our attempts on the weak side from him and Sean.
What can you guys do differently in that first quarter? You found yourself 10 points down just to start out.
You just got to execute better, man. Plays. Everybody got to be on the same page. Got to execute better down the stretch of the first quarter. We found ourselves with a 10-point deficit, but mainly because we weren't executing offensively. There's been a lot of pressure on the defense.
Dealing with LeBron James and then it was getting everything going through. How difficult does he make that when they're running the fast break there?
Definitely one of the best players in the NBA, if not the best. So, I think Deshaun did a pretty good job on him. Like I said, if our offense is struggling, he's one of those guys who can get out on the break and get himself going. I think a lot of his points came in transition. I think Deshaun did a good job on the mid post and on the block. Trying to make him play over the top. Like I said, they get in transition. It's tough for anybody to be doing.
Can he solve the fact that you're 24 down and you had a chance in the last few minutes of the game?
That's our team. We're going to keep fighting. We prove we can come back and win games like that. But the problem is we can't start all games down that much. We got to jump on teams early and stay on.
How did you manage a root canal this morning at like 9?
I don't know. I've gotten a root canal before, but I just, I want to play. So it was not
Appreciate it.
We were being a little careless with the ball pretty much for the whole game. We weren't capitalizing on that situation. We let them hang around. We're going to have to work on that a little bit more. But, winners and wins. I'll take it.
The significance of still being undefeated on the road, being the NBA's only team. That's it.
I didn't even know that. Sounds cool. That's all right. Only for one more day. It's cool. We're a good team. We know we're a good team, and we're just taking it one day at a time. We have to continue to get better. We're just building on what we're trying to do. Keeping that ultimate goal in mind, and just building habits until it's a playoff.
People understand how difficult it is when you are missing pieces. Some are coming back. Who knows what's up with Rio? You went down hard there on the floor as well tonight. I mean, just I imagine while there's still success, it's still trying.
Oh yeah, you're gonna. You know, I was talking to Dave. I just realized that they played 6 games in 8 days. Never done that before. You know, so it's a mental and physical grind. But everybody's going through it. Every time we step out on that court, we expect to win. We're just gonna have to fight through certain things, and whoever we put out there on that court, we expect to win. Just like the other night, just like we did tonight with Jersey, and you know, hopefully we can get it fixed pretty soon.
J'ai posé tout ce que j'avais. Ouais, c'est bon. Il a répondu aux 2 questions.
How do you go through that personally?
I mean, you can't win it in one day. It's not going to be won in 1 day, 1 week. You know, you have to take it 1 day at a time, and you know, just build habits until it's time to compete for that. You know, the best way to do that is just to rely on each other, become the best team that we could be right now. And you know, I think we're building those habits.
And how has that process developed from last season? What do you take from last season, and what do you see developing since this season?
We just, I mean, we went through a big time learning experience last year, and you know, we're just developing our chemistry, getting on the same page with our defense and our offense, challenging each other constantly, and just getting better individually. I think that's what it's all about. You know, we all know what we can bring to the table, and you know, we get on the same page and do it together, we'll be able to.
Do you feel like you guys are better this season, worse, or the same as you were a year ago from now?
I think we're better.
Okay. What do you think makes you better, besides the experience?
Well, I mean, that's all we need, experience, and the chemistry is better. I think we still have to work on defense. That's going to get better, defensive rebounding, and we just have to keep playing. I mean, you know, we take all these situations that we went through last year to heart, and you know, we learn from them, and that helps us.
What about what the new players brought to the team? Think about Norris, think about Shane. Can you tell us a little bit about?
I mean, they bring what they've always brought, and you know, just a defensive mindset and great locker room guys, and you know, they work extremely hard, and they do whatever's possible to help this team succeed.
Thank you, Chris.